Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 85, units of capacity. So when we buy milk, water, or fruit juice at the store, we buy a quantity of liquid. In U.S. customary system, liquid quantities are measured in ounces, pints, quarts, and gallons. Okay, so the abbreviation of a pint is PT. Ounce is OZ. A quart is QT. And a gallon is GAL. Okay, so in the metric system, we have liquids measured in liters and milliliters, which would be ml. Okay, so here we have some containers. Gallon, a half a gallon of milk, 2 liters of water, or a quart of juice. These cartons and bottles have a capacity. A container's capacity refers to amount of liquid it can hold. Most containers in the U.S. customary system are related by factors of 2. Okay, so 1 gallon is the same as 2 half gallons. A half gallon is the same as 2 quarts. A quart is the same as 2 pints, and a pint is the same as 2 cups. Okay, so here we have our table. For U.S. customary, 16 ounces equals 1 pint. 2 pints equals 1 quart. 4 quarts equals 1 gallon. And for the metric system, we have 1,000 milliliters equals a liter. So a liter is 2 ounces more than a quart. It's a little bit bigger than a quart. Okay. So this asks, 1 quart of juice is how many ounces of juice? So if I have 1 quart, okay, I know 1 quart is the same as 2 pints. So we have 1 pint and another pint. We can see that here. Okay, 1 quart is 2 pints. Okay, and then we know that each pint is 16 ounces. So 1 pint equals 16 ounces. All right. So 1 quart is the same as 16 plus 16, or 32 ounces. Okay. All right. A half gallon of milk is how many quarts of milk? So remember, a whole gallon is equal to 4 quarts. So one way to think about it is this. You can draw a giant G. Inside the G fits 4 Qs, or 4 quarts. Inside each quart is 2 pints. Okay, and inside each pint is 2 cups, which are a little harder to see. Okay. And then 1 cup equals 8 ounces. Okay, so if we want to look at a half a gallon, so a half a gallon of milk is the same as 2 quarts. Okay, and that would be my answer. All right, so this next one says, in the table below, we see the number of pints in 1 gallon, 2 gallons, and 3 gallons. How many points are in 4 gallons, 5 gallons, and 5.5 gallons? Well, 1 gallon has 8 pints, 2 has 16, 3 has 24. So, to figure out how many pints there are in 4 gallons, we would take 8 and times it by 4. 8 times 4 is 32. So in 4 gallons, we have 32 pints. In 5 gallons, we would do 8 times 5, which is 40. So 5 gallons has 40 pints. And then 5.5, well, I know half a gallon would be half of the 8, so that's 4. So 5.5 would be 40 plus 4 more quarts, or 4 more pints, which equals 44. So 5.5 gallons has 44 pints in it. All right, what about this question? 1 quart of juice is how many ounces of juice? Well, we know that we already answered this question. Hold on. Let's go on to the next one. So a half liter equals 500 milliliters. How many milliliters are equal to 3.5 liters? Well, I know that 1 liter equals 1,000 milliliters. So 3 liters would be equal to 3,000 milliliters. And then I have half a liter, which the problem tells me equals 500. So I would do 3,000 plus 500 milliliters, which equals 3,500 milliliters is how much is equal to 3.5 liters. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.